A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome to A+. Reese and Chicklin here to talk to you guys about something rather mysterious. Today's article is called The Giant Stone Heads of the South Pacific.
大石头，石头头。
Yeah, very creepy and mysterious. We'll learn more about those giant stone heads in a moment, but first, Chicklin, a warm-up question for you. What are some famous islands around the world? Why are they famous?
The first island I can think of is Bali.
Oh, Bali in Indonesia.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite islands, and it's famous because of its rich cultural background and beautiful scenery.
I've heard that the beaches there are so beautiful. I can think of so many famous islands, but the one that I think is the most impressive is maybe Boracay in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe it's similar to Bali. It's so beautiful and they're famous for their sunsets. There are literally tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of islands all around the world. And we're living on one famous island right now, Taiwan.
Oh yeah, Taiwan.
You guys can think about this question too. Which famous islands come to your mind when you hear the word island? But let's get into the article now and learn about one very famous island covered in mysterious heads.
The giant stone heads of the South Pacific. Warm-up question. What are some famous islands around the world? Why are they famous?
A small mysterious island sits in the open ocean, 2,300 miles from South America. Although it has a small size and population, this island is famous around the world. Giant stone heads are everywhere on the island. It's also home to the Rano Kau volcano. Welcome to Rapa Nui. People also call Rapa Nui Easter Island. Polynesian people first found this island almost 1,000 years ago. The Dutch arrived on the island on Easter Day in 1722. So, they named it Easter Island. Now it belongs to Chile. Rapa Nui has a special history and language. Most famous, however, are the hundreds of giant stone heads on the island.
The article begins by saying a small, mysterious island sits in the open ocean, 2,300 miles from South America. We've used this word mysterious a few times already, so let's look at what it means. Mysterious is an adjective and it means something strange, something that makes us feel curious, something we don't know much about and it makes us want to ask many questions. Something mysterious could be secret or dangerous or exciting. A person can be mysterious. They might have many secrets to tell.
所以呢 mysterious 就是神秘的，那它这个形容词嘛，那它的名词很简单，其实就是 mystery， 就是神秘的事物，或者是一个解不开的谜。那一开始文章就说 sit， 这个 sit 这边是坐落的意思，那它坐落在哪里呢？在这个 open ocean， 那这个 open 指的是开阔的 ocean， 那这是我们第一个单字，我们先看一下 ocean 怎么使用。 Ocean 就是海洋，所以像我们世界上的5大洋啊，也是使用 ocean 这个字哦。所以像是太平洋，英文就是 the Pacific Ocean。那我们也稍微提一下 sea 跟 ocean 的差别。其实 sea 通常是指面积比较小，然后比较像紧连着陆地的海。那如果是 ocean 的话，通常指陆地之外比较大的海域。所以像刚刚提到的太平洋，我们就会用 ocean 这个字，或者是大西洋 Atlantic Ocean 也是可以。那我们看一下另外一个句子 There's an ocean, the Pacific between Asia and North America. 亚洲呢跟北美洲中间有一片海洋，它就是太平洋。
So the word ocean is a noun, and an ocean is a huge area of water, super deep, and it usually covers a huge area. There are several oceans in the world, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian Ocean. An ocean is the biggest area of water in the world. Slightly smaller than an ocean is a sea. There are many seas in the world, like the Black Sea or the Red Sea or the Caspian Sea.
OK， 所以呢 ，C 老师刚刚没有讲的就是比较小的嘛。那所以一个神秘的小岛呢，它就坐落在距离南美洲2300英里的开阔海洋中。
Wow, so this island is really far away from any other kind of land. The article tells us more. Although it has small size and population, this island is famous around the world.
虽然它面积比较小呢，人口比较少，但是这个岛屿呢却非常的有名，闻名于世。
Okay, I'm feeling quite curious about what this island is. Let's find out why it's so famous. Giant stone heads are everywhere on the island. It's also home to the Ranokau volcano. Welcome to Rapa Nui.Rapa
Nui 哦，就是这个岛诶。好，那这边又出现今天第2个单字，就是 stone。我们先看一下。Stone 就是石头的意思，那有一个片语就叫做 sink like a stone， 这个 sink 就是有沉下去，所以你跟大石头一样沉下去，意思就会有石沉大海，或者是一件事情完全失败的感觉。所以比如说 The writer's latest novel sank like a stone， 代表这一个作家呢，他最新的小说呢就这样就失败了，没有很发达的意思。那我们再比较一下 stone 跟 rock 的差异。那么 stone 其实石头上大致上统称我们都可以叫做 stone， 可是rock 如果比较起来，相较会比较像岩石或矿石的感觉，所以用大小来区分的话，其实 rock 会比 stone 还要来得大一点。那我们再看一个句子 A bad boy threw a stone at the window and broke it. 一个坏男孩呢，他朝窗户丢了石头，就把窗户打破了。
Stones, the noun, are hard rocks that you find on the ground. Stone can also be used as a material for building things. It's strong and hard, and we can use it to make things like houses, statues, or other things that need to be strong and last for a long time.
OK， 所以我们就知道呢，哇，这个岛上充满很大的、巨大的石头头。
Yeah, so stone heads, 石头头. It's kind of hard to say in Chinese, huh?
对。
The article also used the word volcano, which is a noun. A volcano is a mountain with a hole in the top, usually, and sometimes fire and lava burst out of them. Volcanoes don't usually do anything, but sometimes they can erupt so badly that it kills many people. It's happened a few times in history. Don't worry though, most volcanoes are sleeping for now.
That's good. 所以 volcano 呢就是火山，那除了都是巨大的石头头，它也是呢 Ranokau 火山的所在地，所以欢迎来到 Rapa Nui.
Rapa Nui is the name of the island, but some people know it by a different name. Let's find out. People also call Rapa Nui Easter Island. Polynesian people first found this island almost 1,000 years ago. Easter Island is the name that I know Rapa Nui by. I remember as a kid reading my encyclopedia and learning about Easter Island. It's so mysterious. The article used the term Polynesian people. So Polynesian people are people from Polynesia. Well, where is Polynesia? Polynesia is a part of the world in the Pacific Ocean, kind of close to Australia and New Zealand. When we talk about Polynesian things, we're talking about things or people from that area. There are many tiny islands in Polynesia and many small countries. A lot of the people who live there have similar ancestors, and so they are all Polynesian.
OK， 所以人们呢也会称为 Rapa Nui 这一个岛啊叫做复活节岛。所以大约呢在1000年前呢，波利尼西亚人呢他们首次发现了这一个岛屿。
I think a long time ago, maybe the Aboriginal people of Taiwan were related to the Polynesian people that live around that area. They traveled far and wide. Have you ever seen the movie Moana?
No.
It's a beautiful Disney movie about Polynesian people.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Well, the article continues. It says the Dutch arrived on the island on Easter Day in 1722. So they named it Easter Island. Now it belongs to Chile.
OK， 所以呢，这边出现的这个抵达某地，这边出现的是 arrive，right？ 所以呢，就是他们抵达。那我们先进到今天的 Magic Box， 看一下怎么用吧。
Magic
Box。Hello， 大家好，我是 Casey。不知道大家有没有跟朋友约吃饭，结果到了现场发现怎么只有我一个人这样的经验呢？话说啊，前些日子我跟朋友们约好晚上6点要在某个餐厅集合，结果我准时到之后，竟然只有我一个人I didn't see anyone when I arrived at the restaurant. 到底是我记错时间，还是大家迟到了嘞？检查完手机讯息之后呢，发现其实我们约的是6点半啦，我是太早到了嘛。Everyone got to the restaurant 30 minutes later. 那在30分钟之后呢，大家总算纷纷的抵达啦，真的是白惊慌一场。好啦，以上这个故事呢，就是要告诉我们，出门前的时候还是尽量先检查一下你约好的时间地点，这样会比较保险哦。那刚才 Casey 讲的这2句话里面，大家有注意到有一个意义一样，但是说法不同的词语吗？没错，就是抵达餐厅这个抵达的用法。我刚刚说了2种说法，但其实在英文里面呢，表示抵达某个地方的说法可不止这2种哦。我们今天就来好好的整理一下它们吧。第一个呢，常常用来表达到达的口语用法是 get to， 它就属于比较口语的用法哦。那像是 I found that I forgot to bring my wallet when I got to the office。我到了公司才发现我竟然忘记带钱包了。看来等吃饭的时候可能要跟同事借钱啦。再来呢是 arrive at 后面加上某一个地点哦，像是 We arrived at Henry's house and knocked on the door。我们到了 Henry 家之后敲了敲门。最后呢，其实我们也可以用 reach 这个动词来表示到达哦。但是 reach 它是一个及物动词，后面你就直接加上地点就可以了。所以我们可以说 They finally reached the top of the mountain after 5 hours hiking。他们在5个小时的健行之后，终于抵达山顶了。好啦，那以上这3个用法，它们是可以互相替换使用的哦。所以刚刚的例句，不管换上哪一个，意思都不会改变。大家赶快把它们记起来吧。
所以呢，搭配时间的介系词用法会有 in, on, at 或者是 around。那我们先讲一下 at。通常如果我们用到 at 的话，它比较像是一个准确或特定的时刻。可是如果是 in 的话，我们后面通常会加上月份啊，或者是春夏秋冬，或是几年啊，什么世纪，比较长，然后比较没有特定的时间。那么如果是 on 的话，也是比较像是特定的日期或者是星期等等。所以比如说 at noon， 或者是现在2点 at 2 o'clock， 或者是晚上 at night， 或者在早上 in the morning。In 1998, in 2010, in March 等等等。所以如果在4月8号就是 on， 因为它是一个日期嘛 on April 8th， 或者是呢在 Christmas on Christmas。那我们的文章中出现 Easter Day， 这也是一天，所以我们用 on。那1722呢是年份，所以我们会用 in。所以荷兰人呢在1722年复活节那天呢抵达岛上，因此他们就把它命名成复活节岛。Belong to 就是属于啦，那我们把 to 拿掉，当然看一下 belong 这个字，它其实就会也有适应啊，或者是合得来的意思。比如说 Michaela doesn't like to go to school because she doesn't feel like she belongs， 就是 Michaela 她不太喜欢上学，因为她觉得好像没有什么归属感。那我们再看那个句子 Is this pink shirt yours? It doesn't belong to me。这件粉红色的上衣是你的吗？因为它不是我的。
The article also used the phrase the Dutch. We can use this phrase to talk about people from the Netherlands. Even though the country is called the Netherlands, we refer to the people or anything from the Netherlands as being Dutch. We can use the plus an adjective to describe something from a country to describe the people from many different places. If you're from England, we can describe you as being the English, or people from China, the Chinese. We also saw the phrase belongs to. If something belongs to you, it is yours. Belongs to means owned by. That thing is yours. The article said that Rapa Nui, or Easter Island, belongs to Chile. That means the island is the property of Chile. It belongs to them.
Right, 所以它就是复活节岛是属于智利的一部分。
Well, back to the article and more about the history of this mysterious island. Rapa Nui has a special history and language. Most famous, however, are the hundreds of giant stone heads on the island. This is why I know of Easter Island.
Yeah, 所以呢，这边出现今天最后一个单词 language， 我们再来看一下。Language 就是语言，所以如果我们讲什么语言，这个讲呢，英文的动词我们会用 speak。所以比如说你会说几种语言呢？ How many languages do you speak？ 那我们有时候也会用 to speak the same language 来表示说两个人有相似的看法，会有类似的行为。所以比如说 It's interesting how we still speak the same language when we come from such different backgrounds。 虽然我们来自呢背景差异这么大的地方，但是我们却还蛮类似的，还蛮有趣的。那我们再看另外一个句子 Owen only speaks one language, Chinese. He wants to learn English as well. Owen 呢，他只会讲中文一种语言而已，但是他想要学英文。
So the word language is a noun, and a language is a way of communicating, usually using words and grammar. English is a language, so is Chinese and French and Japanese. There are thousands of languages around the world. I can only speak 2.
Me too. OK， 所以 Rapa Nui 呢，它有着很特殊的历史跟语言，但是呢，最著名的是岛上数百个巨大的石头头。
Oh, so mysterious. Well, that's all we have for day 1 about Rapa Nui or Easter Island. We're going to have more information tomorrow about what these heads might have been used for.
Oh.
But for now, let's go to our review time activity to look at some of our vocabulary words.
Review time!
So today we're playing a game of definitions, Chicklin. I'm going to give you the definition of a word from the article, and you just tell me the word.
Okay, sure.
Are you ready?
I am.
Here is an easy one for you. This word is a noun, and it's a big area of water, usually very deep and much bigger than a sea.
Ha 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 ha, and that is an ocean.
That's very good. There are many oceans around the world. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian are some of the more famous. Here's another one. This word is also a noun, and it's a way of communicating. You use words and grammar rules to let somebody understand what you're saying.
It's like what we're saying now,
Yeah.
right? It's a language.
A language.
And we're speaking the English language.
We're speaking the English language. And remember, language is different from dialect or accent, right? An accent is a way of speaking a language, but a language is very unique. Well, that's all we have time for today. Maybe there's some more words that you can practice with here. Go to the dictionary, find the definition, and test your friends. We'll be back tomorrow for more about Rapa Nui, Easter Island. We'll see you then.
The giant stone heads of the South Pacific. Warm-up question. What are some famous islands around the world? Why are they famous?
A small mysterious island sits in the open ocean, 2,300 miles from South America. Although it has a small size and population, this island is famous around the world. Giant stone heads are everywhere on the island. It's also home to the Rano Kau volcano. Welcome to Rapa Nui. People also call Rapa Nui Easter Island. Polynesian people first found this island almost 1,000 years ago. The Dutch arrived on the island on Easter Day in 1722. So, they named it Easter Island. Now it belongs to Chile. Rapa Nui has a special history and language. Most famous, however, are the hundreds of giant stone heads on the island. Word power.
Ocean, ocean. There's an ocean, the Pacific, between Asia and North America. There's an ocean, the Pacific, between Asia and North America. Stone, stone. A bad boy threw a stone at the window and broke it. A bad boy threw a stone at the window and broke it. Belong to, belong to. Is this pink shirt yours? It doesn't belong to me. Is this pink shirt yours? It doesn't belong to me. Language, language. Owen only speaks one language, Chinese. He wants to learn English as well. Owen only speaks one language, Chinese. He wants to learn English as well.
认识字汇
Mysterious, mysterious. Mystery, mystery. Volcano, volcano.